Comparison is the thief of joy because it will have you comparing where God has you to the position that the devil has placed them in. If there's two things I've learned about the devil, it's that he has permission and persuasion, both of which say, I'm going to try to tempt this person. I'm going to try to persuade this person to stand where I want them to instead of being where God has called them to be. I'm going to see if I can talk them out of God's plan for them and their identity. The thing about the world is it has no problem giving you the world. Let that sit for a second. The world has no problem giving you the world. That's all that it has to give you. Cars, sex, money, everything in between. I mean, let's really think about it. That's why the angel of music has no choice but to sing about all of the things that are the opposite of the glorification and the purification of who God is trying to make you be. Why do you think mainstream rappers like Drake only talk about sex, drugs, and money? That's all they have to offer you, and the devil wants to convince you. He wants to persuade you that that's what being full looks like. You can have everything in the world and still be empty on the inside. Stop comparing where God has you and the purification in the work that he began and said he would complete. Just because you're in that in-between does not mean that God is looking out for them and not for you. You have no idea the amount of selling within themselves that certain people had to do to get to where they look like they're at in the world. Everybody has a title in this world, but what is your real name? Positions and title and money and everything that the world has to offer, all of that is just persuasion to get you to play their game. We're in this world, but we are not of this world. Stop comparing yourself to people and focus on the position that God has you in. Ask him what you're supposed to be learning from it, why he has you there, and how you're going to make a kingdom perspective on where you're at right now, because God is doing something within you. He's not going to just allow you to stand somewhere for absolutely no reason. Focus on where you're at and stop worrying about where they're at, because where they're at isn't actually where they're at anyway.